Hello to all my dear students. Today we will discuss blueprint question answers of chapter number 6 life processes of class 10th. Here you have a questions which is be given in your page number 101 of your book, in which you have a first question. What are the difference between autotrophic and heterotropic nutrition? In which you have to be tell about the difference in between autotrophic and in between heterotropic nutrition. I think all of you know about the difference between autotrophic and heterotropic in a good manner. Autotrophic means who one have a capability to make their own food, okay, and the heterotropic means who one have not capability to make their own food. Organism which one have no capability to make their own food come under the heterotropic mode of nutrition, and who one have a capability to make their own food, it is become under the autotrophic nutrition. So now, which is be necessary for making their own food by autotrophic and organisms? They need carbon dioxide, water, okay. So for making food in the presence of sunlight means who one have a capability to make their own food? Only plants. So in which plants have a capability to make their own food, and what is the requirement for plants to make their own food? The requirement is carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll and sunlight. All are be very necessary for plants to make their own food. And but if we discuss about or heterotropic organism cannot make their own food, so it's no need of any thing for synthesis of food. Now all the green plant and some blue green algae that come under the autotrophic mode of nutrition. But in case if we discuss about the heterotropic, all the plant, microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, all are come under the heterotropic mode of nutrition. Now second question, where do plants get each of raw material required for photosynthesis? मीन्स प्लांट को कहाँ से मिलते हैं रॉ मटेरियल फॉर मेक देयर ओन फूड विद द हेल्प ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस प्रोसेस? So first requirement is CO2, because you all know what is the reaction of photosynthesis. CO2 plus H2O in the presence of sunlight, okay, and chlorophyll. So these are the requirement: CO2, H2O, sunlight and chlorophyll. So these are all are the requirement for photosynthesis process. And from where we get carbon dioxide? It is we get from the atmosphere, okay. And who one absorb this carbon dioxide from the atmosphere? With the help of small pores present on our leaf, and it is known as stomata. So opening and closing of the stomata is desired कि if gas, carbon dioxide gas enter inside the plant, inside the leaf, then which process occur here in this case? It is be with the help of diffusion process, because the diffusion of carbon dioxide gas from higher concentration to lower concentration in case of plants. So from where plant get this carbon dioxide? With the help of stomata, the pores present in our leaf, which helps in absorption of gases from our atmosphere. Now water, from where we get water? In your 9th class also we discussed about ki how plant water is be transported from the roots to leaves, because leaves is very need to water for making food. So this plant absorb water, plant roots absorb water from the soil, and this it is be transport to leaves by the help of xylem tissue. Now sunlight, plant gets sunlight from the sun. And the fourth one, chlorophyll, it is the green pigment which is present in our leaf. So all the green part of the plants having this chlorophyll. So that's the why the plants get their raw material with the help of, in case of photosynthesis process, with the help of different factors: carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and the chlorophyll. All are the raw material for make their on food by the plants. And the water we plants get from the help of xylem tissue, and chlorophyll, it is present in our leaves. Okay, carbon dioxide from the storm with the help of stomata, and water and sunlight with the help of sun. Now, what is the role of acid in our stomach? What is the role of acid? You all know in digestive system. We discussed about what is the role of hydrochloric acid which are present in our stomach. It helps in to be make a acidic medium which is necessary for activation of enzyme pepsin. It helps to make the acidic medium of the food, and this has, if the food is in acidic medium, it is easily digested. So who one have to make food in a acidic medium? The stomach, in which present hydrochloric acid present, and it also help to be kill the germs present in our food. Okay, so the to kill the germs or bacteria present in our food is be killed with the help of the hydrochloric acid present in our stomach. So these are two main differences present. Okay, main role of the acid present in our stomach. What is the function of digestive enzyme? What is the function of digestive enzyme? Who one is be digestive enzyme, and what is the role of a digestive enzyme? Enzymes which help to be increase any reaction. So here which reaction we discuss? Digestive means it related to our digestion. Okay, so ऐसे enzymes जो digestive system को की processing को increase करने के लिए use होते हैं, that is be known as digestive enzyme. The food we eat in a complex form and it contain complex molecule. So this digestive system helps to be break down this complex food into a simpler one. Okay, that can be absorbed by the wall of intestine. If the food is in a simple form, then only it is be absorbed by the small intestine. So it is be this enzyme, digestive enzymes help to be change complex food into a simple one. Now, how is the small intestine designed to absorb digestive food? What is the design of small intestine for digestion of food? The small intestine play a very important role because the small intestine have a very finger-like projection present, and which it is known as villi. Villi helps to be increase the surface area and the maximum area for absorption of the digested food, and it's also help to be transfer this into the blood, and from blood it is be gone to all the part of the body where it want to be get energy. So in which how it is be gone from one digestive system to our body parts with the help of villi, because villi work to be absorption of maximum food. Maximum food absorption is be done with the help of villi, and it helps to be transfer this food in a simple form into a blood, and from blood it is be circulate to all the part of the body. So the inner lining of small intestine have this finger like projection called villi, and villi are richly supplied with the blood vessel, and which take the absorbed food to each and every cell of the body. So this villi have to be pass out or transport the food from any part of the body to all each cell present in our body. So this is where play a very important function in our body. So that's why the small intestine design is be ready for absorption of the food. So today we discussed about all the blueprint question answers present in our page number 101. I hope you will understand about all these questions. Thank you so much to all of you.